rise every day. How long can this possibly go on for? By the way, this is exactly what happened right before the 2000 dot-com bubbles burst. Remember that? Protect your savings in retirement by putting them into something safe like real gold and silver. I'm not talking about gold or silver stocks, but into real gold and silver you can actually hold in your hands. How do you get real gold and silver? By calling the Oxford Gold Group today at 833-600-GOLD. Now, the Oxford Gold Group will teach you everything you need to know about owning real gold and silver. It's so much easier than you think. So call the Oxford Gold Group right now at 833-600-GOLD to get your free gold and silver investment guide. The Oxford Gold Group is the only gold and silver company that I trust, and you should too. Get the Oxford Gold Investment Guide today and learn how easy it is to have real gold and silver delivered to your home, or how to have real gold and silver in your retirement account. Call the Oxford Gold Group today at 833-600-GOLD. That's 833-600-GOLD.
Are you drowning in IRS tax debt?
I owe the IRS $37,000.
Get ready for a toll-free hotline. Take advantage of new IRS tax forgiveness programs that may protect you from IRS collection agencies. They have the power to garnish your wages, put liens on your property, and levy your bank account. Civic Tax Relief can help protect you from the IRS.
Civic Tax Relief basically represented me against the IRS, and by the time everything was completed, I didn't owe the IRS anything.
Find out about the Fresh Start program that is now available through Civic Tax Relief. Civic Tax Relief's special tax hotline can help you discover all the relief programs available for free.
I would recommend anyone who has a tax problem to contact Civic Tax Relief.
Just call 800-841-0908. 800-841-0908. Don't wait. Call now. 800-841-0908. 800-841-0908.
Show is now available on live video streaming on Town Hall TV, as well as our website. If you want to watch the show, not just listen, go to townhall.com and click on the Town Hall TV button.
By the way, I just want to make a shout out for My Pillow. Anything you get from them with promo code Dennis. Is promo code Prager? Is it Prager, isn't it? Promo code Prager at buypillow.com is a great discount. And the reason I'm mentioning it is I want to support Mike Lindell, who's been dropped by Bath, Bed & Beyond. What? I'm sorry? Prager, yeah. Promo code Prager, yeah. That's the way to fight back. Anyway, the products are great. If they weren't great, I wouldn't endorse it. I sleep on a My pillow. Not as a service to Mike Lindell, but as a service to Dennis Prager. And the bed sheets and so on, towels. MyPillow.com, promo code is Prager. What is, of course, right. What does Mike Lindell's political beliefs have to do with the products he makes? Okay. This is where we're at, my friends. This is where we're at. This is very important stuff. Please send my column around. You might save a loved one's life with that column. Do you understand that? I've never said that about a column. There's a direct correlation between what is in my column today and the saving of the life of a loved one. If your doctor won't prescribe, especially in the early stages, either hydroxychloroquine and zinc or ivermectin, get another doctor. Or get it prescribed from another doctor. You can. There are doctors who will prescribe it. Go to the, let's see, what is it? What is it again? ADF? What does it stand for? No. That's Alliance Defending. So it's AFD. America's Frontline Doctors. That's it. It's up at DennisPrager.com. That makes it easier. Nothing like ease. Trying to save loved ones' lives. Yes, indeed. Blue Island, Illinois. You remember Blue Island, Illinois? Good. He's from Chicago, my living martyr. Hello.
Mr. Prager, this is an incredible honor for me.
Tom, thank you.
And I'm going to blame you for something, sir. And real quickly, it's from listening to you in about the last 3-4 years that. So I would tell you previous to that, if anyone would have asked me if man's natural state is good, my answer would have been, of course. And it's from listening to you over the last few years that A, led me to question that, and B, leads me to the reason I call you today, sir. And I would tell you the reason for that is I believe this was done intentionally purely to harm this president, had the last president, I should say. Had Donald Trump come out against hydrochloroquine, against zinc, everyone would have gotten it. But I really feel, and I hate to be conspiratorial, I really believe that this was suppressed out of a point of view that it might help this president, and nothing could be done to help he's still the president as far as I'm concerned, but whatever, that's another topic.
Well, number one, you made my day in the first part, that I have influenced you to understand that human nature is not basically good. Next to the question of God, specifically the God of the Bible, not just God, that's the most important question that one has to answer in life. In fact, I rather you be an agnostic and understand that human nature is not good than be a believer in God and think people are basically good, because that belief leads you to stupidity. Okay, and someone who believes in God and is a fool is still a fool. So, okay, as regards that the issue of was there any consistent preoccupation with denying the efficacy of hydroxychloroquine? There's no question. It is astonishing that the left did not ask, how do we save lives, but how do we hurt the president? The president comes out with a statement about hydroxychloroquine, and they dismiss hydroxychloroquine because the man they hate said it. The left has so much blood on their hands in this country, but that includes the media, and they're not going to take any responsibility for it. Instead, we have how many troops in Washington?
It's time for Moberly Area Community College Greyhounds basketball.
Dishes back to the right side. Desi, wide open three, right corner, bang.
This broadcast is brought to you by Thomas Motors, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Arts, Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, Mac Rack, Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia. CNR Markets with 11 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online.
Drops off Mosley, lays up, counted, and one! Cortez Mosley with the bucket and a chance for a three-point play.
Now here's the voice of the Hounds, J.B. Conley.
And good evening, everyone. The Moberly Greyhounds host North Central Missouri tonight. Greyhounds come in 5-2 following Saturday's loss to Triton. This will be the first game against the Pirates for the Greyhounds since 2016. Pirates come in ranked 17th in the country. In Division II, they're 3-2 on the year. The 2 losses coming to John Wood and Mineral Area. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have our pregame interview with head coach of the Greyhounds, Pat Smith. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230 at FM 92.5 Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Care can be messy. That's why the Whirlpool Black Stainless Steel Suite is fingerprint resistant, performs as good as it looks, and is the perfect touch for any kitchen. See the Whirlpool Black Stainless Steel appliances at Arts in Moberly, where service after the sale has been available for over 70 years. Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it is Amelia. Going to Moberly Area Community College was an amazing way for me to achieve my educational goals. MACC allowed me to get my first 2 years of college completely free, and the learning is intimate and the professors know you by name. I went on to finish my bachelor's degree, and I graduated with no debt. MACC was the right choice for me, and I'm so grateful for my experience.
Moberly Area Community College. For more information, click on macc.edu.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Just now, Pat Smith, head coach of the Greyhounds. Coach, I know you're disappointed with the loss Saturday night. Reflecting back on it, how do we move on?
How we move on? I mean, next day was kind of tough, but I tell you what, I look at the negative and the positive. Negative was we kind of dug ourselves up. Positive was we came back and took an 8-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Negative again, we took some bad shots. We offense, defense, and rebounding all plagued us the last 3 minutes. They went on a 13-0 run. And, that's tough to take, but it's a strange year. And we're, this is really kind of November, a time where we kind of traditionally have lost some games. Sometimes you have to lose games like the other night to figure out how to win them. So looking at it, we got to use it as a positive, and we got to go on. We did some good things the other night, JB. On a night we didn't shoot it great, on a night that we had to struggle, we still did enough that we should have won the game. So, okay, now we got to learn how to finish those games. And it's all about trying to get to into March, and be a real good team and make a run at winning this region again.
Tonight you've got the Division II 17th-ranked Pirates at NCMC, a school we haven't seen in 5 years. Tell us a little bit about them.
Tell you what, first of all, I have a lot of respect for the coach down there. Steve Richmond did a really good job the years he was there. And Jeremy Esri has come in there and just done a heck of a job. And they've got one of the best D2 programs in the country. To be honest, I don't know how much I've really wanted to play them. But we got a chance this year, and I said, let's do it. They wanted to come here, and they've got a really good program. They got a really good team. They're averaging 89 points a game. They have traditionally always beat some Division I's. So we need to be ready tonight. This is going to be a tough game, and it's really kind of a great game to play this time of year. And the thing you really want for our players, and they seemed eager today, I think they'll be ready, is to put Saturday night behind us. And that's like I told them. I said, yeah, it's a tough loss. Triton's a good team. You know that? They're a real good team. They're going to win that region, trust me. And hopefully we'll play them again somewhere.
So what's going to be the key to being the Pirates tonight?
We've got to stop them on transition. They run a lot of dribble drive stuff where they go 4 out 1 in. They're really attacking gaps. They've got guys that can shoot it, guys that can drive it. Same guys. They got one guy that's hitting almost 5 threes a game, number 2. They've got a good team. I mean, Jeremy does a really good job of putting together a team. I've always kind of joked that one thing I think he does really well is he'll always call me and a few other coaches to find out who we might be passing on, not taking. He takes those kids, and then you kind of wish you'd taken them because he does a good job with them.
All right. Anything else you want Greyhounds fans to know before I let you go?
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. I was driving home Saturday night, and I don't know if you knew this. I was a little bit down about the game, just a little bit. I did think about this. And my wife reminded me of this. It's a blessing to be able to play. It's truly a blessing to line up with everything we've been going through. So I'm glad we get to play tonight, JB, and let's have fun. Let's get after it.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, buddy.
That's Pat Smith. We'll have your starting lineups coming up next here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
A lot of businesses are struggling right now, which means a lot of good workers are being laid off. If this has happened to you, contact your employer and ask them to look into the Missouri Department of Labor's Shared Work program. Shared Work allows you to work reduced hours while keeping your company benefits and still receiving a portion of your unemployment payments. Layoffs aren't the only option. For more information about the Shared Work program, go to sharedwork.mo.gov and see what the Missouri Department of Labor can do for you. Business is difficult right now, putting a lot of good workers at risk. If you're a business that needs flexibility with your workforce without losing your best employees, the Missouri Department of Labor has a program to help you, your business, and your employees stay on your feet. The Shared Work program allows eligible employees to work reduced hours while receiving their company benefits and receive a partial unemployment payment. For more information, go to sharedwork.mo.gov.
To Fitzsimmons, John Arena. J.B. Conley with you as we get ready for tonight's contest between the Greyhounds and the Pirates. Let's give you the starting lineups. First four. North Central Missouri ranked 17th in Division II. Their starters at guard, 6'0", 165-pound sophomore from St. Louis, number 0, Damian Lloyd. At forward, a 6'5", 195-pound freshman from St. Joseph, Missouri, number 1, Colton Griffin. At guard, a 6'4", 190-pound sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri, number 2, Jackson Andrews. At guard, a 6'6", 205-pound sophomore from St. Louis, number 3, Jeremy Shaw. And at guard, a 6'3", 190-pound sophomore from St. Louis, number 22, Atavian Butler. The Pirates coached by Jeremy Ezra in his 5th season. The assistant is Taylor Lavery. And for your Moberly Greyhounds with a record of 5-2, the starters at guard, 5'10", 175-pound sophomore from Hannibal, number 1, Desi Jones. At forward, making his first start tonight, 6'5", 215-pound sophomore from Harlem, New York, by way of Salt Lake Community College, number 0, Aaron Burt. At guard, 6'2", 165-pound freshman from Chicago, Illinois, number 2, Antoine Bloxton. At forward, a 6'6", 185-pound sophomore from Bartlett, Tennessee, by way of Georgia Southern, number 4, Jalen Zincor. And at forward, a 6'5", 185-pound sophomore from Peoria, Illinois, number 10, Cortez Mosley. The Greyhounds coached by Pat Smith in his 12th season. The assistants are James Hayes and Rich McBride. The Greyhounds without Jordan Prasad tonight, dealing with a small injury. They hope to have him back in the not-too-distant future, but they'll be down one at the guard position tonight. Pirates are without one of their local players. Sturgeon's Kenny Stone unavailable tonight, redshirt freshman from Sturgeon. But Guy Moran, the guard from Centralia, is dressed. We may or may not see him tonight. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the opening tap. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly, 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com.
Regional Missouri Bank has been building and financing dreams since 1908. From home loans to agriculture loans and all types of loans in between, the dedicated and experienced lending team at Regional Missouri Bank is here to guide you through the loan process. RMB lenders have expertise in a variety of loan products and can help you find a competitive rate and term for your specific need. At RMB, we know every lending situation is different, and that's why all lending decisions and processing is handled right here at home by people just like you. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Right now, get huge savings on SUVs at Thomas Motors. Check out the Chevy Traverse, Buick Envision, GMC Terrain, and much more. With a huge inventory of SUVs, you're sure to find the perfect SUV for your needs. Visit Thomas Motors online at thomasmtrs.com to view their huge SUV inventory. Thomas Motors in Moberly, your full-line GM dealer. Not all buyers will qualify for all discounts and rebates.
Are you a runner or just on the run? Life can be busy, but what if you needed a joint replacement or back surgery? The answer is simple. Start with a call to Columbia Orthopedic Group. Our doctors are with you from the start to the finish, and we will treat you like family. Your neighbors trust Columbia Orthopedic Group, so shouldn't the new year be a good time for you to trust us too? Please give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, defining excellence since 1965.
It's time for the big game, and the Super Party is not complete without a trip to CNR Markets for some super deals for our Chiefs fans. 10-pound, 80% lean ground beef, $1.98 a pound. Baby back ribs, only $2.98 a pound. Charter Reserve deli meats and cheeses, only $5 a pound. Dorito chips, buy one, get one free. Smithfield pork butts, $1.39 a pound. Let the CNR Deli help you with your party trays, boneless wings, and all your party planning needs. From everyone at CNR Markets, come see us, be safe, and God bless the Chiefs.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you tonight here on Information Radio Quicks as the starters being introduced to the crowd here. Let you know we've got more Lady Hound and Greyhound basketball coming up Saturday afternoon. That is a change. Metropolitan asked if they could play a little bit earlier because of the weather coming in. Well, coming in, it's been here all week, but because of the cold temperatures, they'd like to get back home. Can't say I'd blame them, so we're going to have a afternoon matinee on Quicks Saturday. We'll have our pregame at 1:50. The Lady Hounds will tip at 2, the men around 4 o'clock. Here on Information Radio Quicks, Lady Hounds open Region 16 play tomorrow night at Crowder. They're looking forward to that one. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, Mac Rack. Meadow Ridge Senior Living, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, C&R Markets with 11 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Looking forward to this one. Greyhounds with a couple of Division II in-state opponents this week. Let's get a couple wins after we lost to Triton on Saturday. They will head towards the start of region play next week at Mineral Area, home against Three Rivers, at West Plains between next Wednesday and the following Monday. So like to get a couple wins, get some momentum going into the start of region play for the men. Pirates in the all-black uniforms, black numerals with red trim. Greyhounds in the all-white uniforms with the red lettering and trim. They'll be going left to right here in the first half. Pirates going right to left. Burt Jones, Bloxton, Sincor, and Mosley on the floor for the Hounds. And we'll have a slight delay as Bloxton has to get the long sleeve undershirt removed. He's ready to go. It'll be Burt to jump center against Colton Griffin for the Pirates, the 6'5 freshman from St. Joe. The tap is controlled by the Pirates, grabbing the black backcourt by Butler. Into the front court near side will be Shaw. Feeds it to his left for Butler. Get back up to the top of the key for Andrews. Andrews swings it right side. Moberly playing man-to-man defense to start. Top of the key. Andrews swings it right, comes back. Andrews for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Desi. Long pass up the floor to Burt. Saves it on the baseline. Pass is stolen as he tried to feed it back out to Bloxton. Right side to the rack. The layup is up, and it's in for Jeremy Shaw. 2-0 in favor of the Pirates. Bloxton will give it back to Jones and bring it into the front court. Jones will do more of the ball handling tonight. First that out. Left side of the floor. Sincor launches a 3. Bang! And Moberly takes the lead 3-2. 19:09 remaining in the first. Long pass front court near side. Shaw in the left corner. Gives it back up to the top of the key for Butler. Butler working the right side of the floor. Gets to the lane. His shot too strong. Rebound controlled by Sincor for the Greyhounds. Moberly up 3-2. Minute 10 in. Sincor, top of the key. NBA 3. Off the rim too strong. Long rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Pirates ball. Our officials tonight, Jake Keller, Aaron Zitron, and Mike Wood. 18:43 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds leading 3-2. Moberly showing some token pressure. It's into the front court near side for Butler. They go back right side for Lloyd. Near side, Shaw with it. In the corner for Butler. Butler into lane, goes back to the right side of the floor. Andrews kicks back out. 3 on the way. Rims out, no good for Shaw. Rebound fought for, controlled by the Pirates. Putback is up and in by Butler. And it's 4-3 in favor of the Pirates. Near side. Bloxton dishes off, and a foul is going to be called. Sincor drawing the contact underneath the basket. The foul on Griffin will be his first, team foul number 1. Moberly trailing 4-3, 18-10 remaining in the first half. And a question of the scores table, and the official decides they were right over here. I think it was on the shot clock, making sure it was reset properly. Jones will inbound. Left side, Sincor drives into lane, passes back to the near side for Jones. Jumper from the right elbow's good. Desi Jones with his first points. Moberly with the lead, 5-4, 2 minutes into the game. Pass into the front court, finds Butler. Feeds it right corner, 3 on the way. No good by Andrews. Rebound put back in the lane. Won't go either. Loose ball this time grabbed by Burt. Off the miss. Jones into the front court, right side of the wing. He'll hand it off. Ball fed into the key. Mosley puts it on the deck once. Pivots, gives it back out to the near corner. Desi with it, looking for an open 3. There's nothing there. He'll fit it into the high post for Burt to try to give it back to Jones. It was stolen. Into the front court near side. Butler to the rack. Stripped from behind by Mosley. Bloxton will be fouled by Shaw as he gets near midcourt. Shaw picks up his first, team foul number 2. 17:23 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds with a 5-4 lead. Desi Jones will get into the front court near side. Spins back to his left off the key. Bounce past Mosley. Going alley-oop underneath. Burton has come down the catch. Now goes off the window. Left it short. Rebound tip around and is going to be grabbed by the Pirates. Front court right side. Lloyd. Back to the top of the key for Butler. Near side now for Shaw. Shaw in traffic. Off the glass. Too strong. Rebound. Mosley for the Hounds. He'll bounce out to Jones. Front court right side. Bloxton drives the lane and he was fouled. They're going to call it travel. Certainly looked like it could have been a foul on Butler. Darius Walsh checks in for the Pirates. Redshirt freshman from Kansas City, 5'9", 135 pounds. As Griffin goes to the bench. 5-4 Moberly, just over 3 minutes into the game. Shaw will get front court right side for Lloyd. For Butler. Also in the game is Mark Anderson for the Pirates. Anderson on the baseline, feeds to the near corner for Shaw, gives it back out. Driving in is Walsh, dishes right side. The 3 won't go. Anderson will get the rebound, a low block, and it's lost out of bounds. They'll stay with the Pirates. 16:31 remaining in the first half. Lob pass will come out to Shaw. With the right elbow. Ball fed back inside, and a foul is called. Count it, and 1. Mac Anderson with a bucket. The foul on Burt will be his first. Anderson, a 6'5", 205-pound freshman from Dawn, Missouri. Averaging 9 points per game, 65% free throw shooter. And the free throw off the heel, no good. Rebound, Burt. He'll leave it back for Desi. Greyhounds trailing 6-5. Burt back to Desi into the front court. Mosley bounce pass to the right corner for Bloxton. He'll step into a 3. It's too strong. Rebound on the far side. Controlled by the Pirates. A long pass up the floor. Bloxton will get the steal. He'll give it to Desi. Jones will give it back left side. Mosley. Mosley bounce pass in the lane. Bloxton reverse layup. No good. Ball tipped to the near corner. Chased down by Burt. Dribbles to his left. To the elbow. Passes back up. Mosley top of the key. Takes it from the left elbow. It's good. Nice touch by Mosley. 7-6 in favor of the Greyhounds. Mobley pressing. Pass to midcourt. Butler drives the lane left side. His layup is good. Butler with 4. It's 8-7 in favor of the Pirates. 6 lead changes already. We're 4.5 minutes into the game. Mosley front court has it knocked out of his hands, but Jones there to clean it up. Dribbles the left side of the floor. Leaves it off. 3 on the way by Sincor. Off the rim short. The rebound controlled by the Pirates again. Long pass front court near side. Walsh with it. Gives it back up to the top of the key. Zipped in the low block right side. Laying it up in his Butler. He's got 6 and a timeout taken by Moberly. As the Pirates now lead by a score of 10-7. 32nd timeout. We'll keep it here with 15:10 left. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Valentine Insurance Agency in Moberly since 1964. Here for you, helping you when you need it. And for quality and service after the sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. North Central Missouri 10, Moberly 7. Pirates led by Tavian Butler with 6. 2 each from Sean Mac Anderson. Greyhounds have 3 from Sincor, 2 each from Jones and Mosley. Byron Moore checking into the game for the Greyhounds, also into the contest is Makalani Kafele. Mosley will inbound, gets it into Kafele, give it back to Cortez Mosley. Now Desi Jones with it. Covered by Walsh as he gets into the front court. Desi drives to the hole, lays it up off the window. It's good. Desi has 4. Greyhounds within 1, 10-9, 14:55 remaining in the first half. Dribbling in the backcourt, pass comes near side. Walsh now. Walsh, long pass to the front court, does get it through. Shaw will feed it near side. Walsh back up to the top of the key. Butler with it, swings it right. Ball fed to the baseline where it's stolen by Moore. Into the front court. Moore into the lane. Pops from 6 and won't get the roll. Rebound batted for, and Moore will end up with it. It was tipped to him by Makalani. Fed inside Mosley's jumper. Won't get the roll. Tip in by Makalani. Won't go. Rebound Moore again. Another fresh shot clock left side. Desi near the left elbow in the lane. Bounces back out. Moore had it in the corner. Was open. Gives it back. Desi open 3 in the left corner. Rims out, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Pirates ball. 14:07 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 10-9. Many opportunities on that drive, but could not convert. Pirates will get into the front court near side for Butler. Started by Moore. Left corner for Shaw. Gives it back out. Butler with it. Near the top of the key. Feeds it right side. On the dribble is Walsh. Works it to his right. Shot clock at 12. Still dribbling right side. Driving in. Shot off the window. Will not go. Rebound controlled by Moberly. Mosley going coast to coast. Has it swatted out of there by Anderson. They'll stay with the Greyhounds. Rick Maburr will check into the game for the first time for the Pirates. Sin Parker's in for the Hounds, replacing Mosley. Cameron Donovan in there. For the Pirates. Jones will inbound. Mobley down a point. 13:36 left in the first. Left corner. 3 on the way. Off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around. Grabbed by Makalani. Goes up. Left it short that time. Rebound this time. Pirates had it. Knocked loose on the floor. Sin gets it back left corner. Dribbles across the top of the key. Near side. Moore's open for a 3. Off the heel. No good. Rebound Pirates. 13:15 remaining in the first half. Mobley down 1. North Central Missouri will drive into the front court and a walk called on Walsh. Damian Lloyd back into the game. He'll replace Walsh. Greyhounds ball down 1, coming up on 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Jones will get it into the front court. Top of key right, pass goes left. Parker head fakes a long 3, puts it on the floor, pass near side for Moore. Shot clock at 12. Works it inside to Trammell, just came into the game. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Driving the lane left side, ball knocked out of the hands of Butler, comes back. Now Butler tries to force it inside, goes out of bounds. It'll be Mobley ball. Mobley trailing 10-9. Marcus Grant will come into the game for the Greyhounds. He'll replace Desi. .12:41 remaining in the first half. Mobley trailing 10-9. Moore will dribble up the near sideline. Into the front court. He's guarded by Donovan. Top of the key left. Feeds it left side. Parker, NBA 3. Bang! His first points tonight. Greyhounds lead 12-10. 12:22 remaining in the first at the other end. Shot by Anderson up and in with time. That's our first tie. We've had 7 lead changes. Coming up on 12 minutes remaining in the half. Near side Moore. Head fakes a 3. Right corner for Parker. For Grant. Gives it back out to Parker now. Parker, top of the key. He'll take another 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Pirates. That was a good look. Just wouldn't fall. Outland in the front court, right side. 3 on the way, will not go for Butler. Rebound Moberly. Parker into the front court. Parker to the rack, past two defenders. Scoop shot no good, but he was fouled on the way up. He'll have 2 free throws. Pirates foul is on to Notland. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3. Parker at the line. Be his first free throw attempt of the year, 18 points per game. First free throw is good. Freshman from Rockford, Illinois. And Darius Thomas is into the game, replacing Butler for North Central Missouri. Sid Parker's second free throw is good. He has 5. And it's 14-12. 11:38 remaining. Ball in the front court near side. Driving the rack. High off the glass. Denotland gets it to fall. His first point. We're tied at 14. Front court near side is Moore. Working to his right, past one defender to the rack. A lot of contact. He hits the deck, and the ball goes out of bounds to stay with the Hounds. Jeremy Shaw will come back into the game, replacing Denotland. And Desi Jones will come back in for Moberly. He'll replace Marcus Grant. 14-14, 11-14 remaining in the first. Jones will inbound. Baseline far side of the basket. Wait for someone to get open. Finally in the lane. Trammell does. He couldn't make the catch, though. It was a high pass, and it's taken away by the Pirates. Front court right side. Ball goes underneath the basket. Reversed out near side. Lloyd feeds it back left corner. Thomas for 3. It's good. Darius Thomas, the sophomore from St. Louis, gets his first point, 17-14. In favor of the Pirates, 10:53 remaining in the first. And Mobley will break the press, and then a foul is going to be called as Cafale was dribbling in the front court. Thomas reached in. That'll be his first team foul number 4 as he tried to make the steal from behind. Greyhounds trailing 17-14, 10:48 remaining in the first half. Inbounds pass comes into Desi Jones near midcourt. Working to the right side of the floor, gives it back to his left. Cafale left side of the floor. Parker back to the near side, Moore right corner. Cafale near the right corner. Steps into a 3 for the tie off the rim and no good. The rebound controlled by NCMC. Front court right side. Ball fed into the corner. Lloyd on the dribble, takes it out near midcourt again. To the line, now kicks back out. Shaw will drive to his right, comes back to his left, puts it up and in. Jeremy Shaw with 4. It's a 5-point lead for the Pirates, midway point of the first half. Desi Jones into the front court, guarded by Lloyd. Dribbles to his left, pass goes left side, Parker with it. On the dribble. Spin move to the left elbow, takes the jumper, too strong. Rebound, Quincy Trammell puts it up and got the roll. Quincy getting his first points. 19-16, 9:42 remaining in the first half. Near corner Shaw. But underneath the basket, kicked out to the right side, around the perimeter. Lloyd on the dribble, top of the key right. Lobs a pass in a low block. Nothing there. Ball fed near corner for Mavur. Gives it back out. Shaw feeds out. Good ball movement. 8 on the shot clock. 3 on the way by Lloyd. Is off the rim. No good. Rebound Trammell for the Hounds. They'll find Jones. Get to midcourt for Parker. In the left corner. Makalani with it. Feeds it back to Trammell near the high post. And he's called for a travel on the catch. Cortez Mosley back into the game. Antoine Bloxted will also check in as Moore and Makalani will sit. (19-16) in favor of North Central Missouri. 9:09 remaining in the first half. Ball into the front court, near side. Mabur with it, will give it off. Thomas swings it back out. Lloyd back to Thomas, near side into the corner. Ball goes back out once again for Lloyd. Back to the near side for Shaw. Shaw in the lane. His shot over Quincy, no good. Rebound tipped around, loose on the floor. And it's safe from going out of bounds on the far sideline and picked up near midcourt The jumper by Shaw is good. He has 6 now. 21-16 in favor of the Pirates. Desi into the front court, lost the handle, and it's taken away. Pirates with a 3-on-2. Spin move in the lane, and they're going to call a foul. Coach Smith not happy about the lack of a call at the other end. The foul on Mosley is first. Team foul number 2. Jalen Sincor back in the game, replacing Sin Parker. And Aaron Bird about to check back in as well. He's going to replace Trammell. Moberly trailing 21-16 with 8:28 remaining in the first half. Inbounds pass into the high post for Shaw. He'll give it out, nearly threw it away. Lloyd saves it at midcourt. Lloyd working to his right. Started by Bloxton. Pass to the near side, deflected out of bounds by Burke. 8:15 remaining in the half. Greyhounds are going to host Metropolitan. Women's men's doubleheader on Saturday afternoon. Coverage starting 1:50 here on Quicks. Inbounds pass comes near side for Lloyd. Holds the ball and throws out near midcourt. Nearly tipped in the backcourt. Desi playing defense there. Couldn't get the steal. The runner in the lane is up, and it's in somehow by Darius Thomas. 23-16. 8 minutes remaining in the half. Jones into the front court. Near side corner for Bloxton. Drives in. Lays it up and in. Bloxton's first points of the night. 23-18. 7:45 remaining until halftime. Into the front court right side, back up top of the key. Jackson Andrews with it to the near side. Ball knocked loose, and Mobley come out of there with it. Jones gets it. Front court left side. Sincor switches to his right, lays it up and in. Sincor with 5. It's down to a 3-point game. 7:25 remaining. Front court right side, Andrews. Gives it back out. Now Andrews top of the key. Near side, 3 on the way by Shaw is good. He has 9 points. The lead all scores 26-20. 7:10 remaining in the first half. Desi Jones top of the key. Still dribbling. Near side, Bloxton drives in. Pops from the right elbow. Too strong. Rebound. Mosley couldn't get there. This ball was picked up by Thomas into the front court. Near side, Shaw. Zips a pass right side. Andrews for 3. It's good. His first points. And the Greyhounds trail by 9. 6:48 remaining. It's 29-20. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
MacRack in Moberly has over 28 years of experience as a producer of quality warehouse storage, rack repair, and protective guarding. In fact, they are North America's only solution for affordable, high-impact rack repair and protection products. They are the most experienced and have the largest standard and custom product line. In fact, all of MacRack's products are 100% made in America. Sean and his team at MacRack in Moberly encourage you to give them a call if you're looking for rack repair or protective warehouse guarding for your current storage racks.
At Valentine Insurance Agency,
we're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty.
At Valentine Insurance Agency, we know that when times are tough, Americans step up. And at Valentine Insurance Agency, we're going to be here for you, helping you when you need it since 1964. Call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Welcome back. J.B. Conley with you. 6:48 remaining until halftime. Greyhounds trailing 29-20. Starting 5 back on the floor for Moberly. Bird, Jones, Bloxton, Sincor, and Mosley. Jones will get it to midcourt, picked up by Damian Lloyd. Right side, Bloxton in the lane. Past 2 defenders. Won't get the roll, but he'll have 2 free throws coming up. A foul on Butler will be his first, team foul number 5. Antoine Bloxton, 2 points tonight, averaging 9 per game. He's 7 of 10 from the free throw line this year. First one's good. Moberly now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. North Central 0 of 1. Second free throw on its way is good. Bloxton with 4. 29-22. Ball to the front court, right side. Jackson give it back out near side of the floor. Donlin with it to the near side for Butler. Butler at the left wing. Works against Sincourt. They're off the bottom of the backboard. Loose ball picked up by Moberly. Saved out of there by Bloxton into the front court. Bloxton leans in. His shot. A lot of contact. No whistle. Ball out of bounds. And it's going to be North Central Missouri ball. So 6:10 remaining in the first half. 29-22. Get to the right side of the floor. Back to the near side. On the dribble is Donlin. Feeds it right corner. 3 on the way is good. Jackson Andrews hits his second. 32-22 in favor of the Pirates. Jones front court left side. Ball lost out of bounds. It'll be Pirates ball. And Sin Parker and Tyron Moore will check into the game, replacing Jones and Sincourt. 5:49 until halftime. Greyhounds trailing 32-22. Pirates will slowly get it into the front court. Shaw dribbling right side. Comes around the screen. Picks up his dribble. Feeds into lane. Runner is up. Won't go. Tipping is good, however. Count the basket for Colton Griffin. His first points. 34-22. Moore front court. Working right to left. Feeds it left side of the floor. Parker with it. Back to the near side for Bloxton. Holds it on his hip. Feeds it to his right. Mosley near the wing. Dribbles towards the low block right side. Puts it up. Shot too strong. Nothing falling for the Hounds right now. Loose ball picked up by the Pirates. We get a whistle as one of the North Central Missouri players slow to get up. That is Griffin. Mac Anderson will come in to replace him. (34-22), 5:09 remaining. Inbounds pass will come from Butler, baseline near side of the basket. Give off to his right. Pirates by 12. Lloyd will get it into the front court. Guarded by Bloxton. Picks up his dribble, pass to the near side. Driving the low post is Butler. Fed inside. Shot blocked out there. A foul's going to be called. Burt picks up his second, team foul number 3. Mac Anderson at the line, the freshman from Dawn, Missouri. 0 of 1 from the stripe, has 4 points so far, averaging 9 per game. First attempt is too strong. 34-22 with 4:52 left in the half. Second free throw is good. He has 5 points now. That's 35-22. Into the front court, Moore. Near side of the floor. Gets off to Bloxton near the right wing. Dribbles to his left. Takes a 3. Bang! He has 7 points now to lead the Hounds. 35-25. Long pass up the floor. An easy layup for Butler. The defense failed to get back. And we get a whistle. And bench warning to the Greyhounds. Coming onto the floor too much. 37-25, 4:30 remaining till halftime. Trammell's back in the game for Burt. Moberly with the ball. Moore will get it into the front court. Working to his left. Kicks out. Parker, 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Moore. He'll dribble out to the left corner. Feeds it back outside for Bloxton. They'll reset. He'll drive to the elbow. Dishes underneath, and Trammell puts it up and in. He's got 4 points. 37-27. 4:05 remaining. Front court near side. Denotland has it knocked away, and foul's going to be called near the free throw line as Bloxton ran into Butler. For Bloxton, that'll be his first, team foul number 4. Jeremy Shaw's back in, and O. Boston, freshman from Grandview, Missouri, checks in for the first time. 37-27, 3:56 remaining till halftime. Inbounds pass will come into Shaw near the left elbow, swings it right. Running in the lane, shot will go for Denotland. Rebound controlled by the Greyhounds. Moore in the backcourt with it. He'll leave it back. Mosley, front court left side for Parker. Parker gets to the baseline. 2 defenders on him. Still dribbling. Goes reverse layup, puts it up and in. Parker was 7. 37-29, 3:32 left. Top of the key, driving in. Shot up and in, count it 1 for Butler. He's got 10 points, a chance for a 3-point play. The foul on Cortez Mosley, his second, team foul number 5. Butler at the line. Team best 19 points per game, 75% free throw shooter this season. Jalen Sincor back in for Mosley. Will sit with 2 fouls. 39-29 in favor of the Pirates. 3:26 remaining until halftime. Butler's free throw is good. Team is now 2 of 4. It's an 11-point lead for the Pirates. More into the front court near side. Trying to get it down to single digits here before halftime. Runner in the lane, no good. Putback won't go for Trammell. Rebound this time by Sincor, draws a foul. Moore and Trammell both miss. Shaw commits the foul, his second. Team foul number 6. Jalen Sincor with 5 points, averaging 7.7 per game. 62.5% from the free throw line. First attempt on its way is good. Desi Jones will come back in, replacing Antoine Bloxton. 40-30. And Sincor will have one more attempt. Taking his time, lines it up. 3:11 remaining in the half. Greyhounds down 10. Second free throw on its way is good. 3 different Hounds with 7 each right now. Bloxton, Sincor, and Parker. 40-31. Moberly present. Near side Butler into the front court, guarded by Parker. Gives it back to his right. Boston on the far sideline. They'll dish it off. Driving in. Denotland. Shot won't go. Rebound controlled by Parker. 2:50 remaining. Hounds down 9. Parker front court right side, and he was fouled. As Rick LeBur reached in, that'll be his first, team foul number 7. He'll bring up a 1-and-1. 2:46 left in the half. Greyhounds down 9. At the line is Parker. He's 2 of 2 from the line, tied for team high 7 points. First free throw is no good. The rebound controlled by the Pirates. That was in and out of the cylinder. It wouldn't go down. Top of the key right side. Denotland drives in and wave it off. Offensive foul will be called on the Pirates. Denotland picks up his second personal, team foul number 8. 40-31. Desi Jones will dribble into the front court with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Left side of the floor, Parker with it. Holds it beyond the wing. Still dribbling to the free throw line. Leans in. Jumper won't get the roll. Rebound. Trammell goes up and he's fouled. Quincy will have 2 free throws coming up. And the foul on Denotland will be his third. Excuse me, the call was on before. That's his second. Quincy Trammell with 4 points. First attempt here is no good. He's struggled at the line this year. He's now 5 of 15 with that miss. averaging 5.3 points per game. He's got 4 so far tonight. Second free throw on its way. Off the rim, no good, and a lane violation. McGore stepped in too early. So Trammell will try it again. Trying to cut into a 9-point deficit with 2:17 remaining in the half. This free throw is good. Trammell with 5. 40-32. Bounce pass comes to the near side for Butler. Butler double team in the backcourt, needs help. Gets the pass right to the right side. And they'll get it across the timeline. Butler gets it back from Boston. Feeds it underneath, and a block underneath the basket. Griffin couldn't connect, and loose ball into the front court. Sincor had it knocked out of his hands from behind. Pirates get it into the front court, and Moore with a strip. Pirates get the ball back, shot up and in somehow as Butler fell to the floor. He's got 13. And a timeout will be taken by the Pirates with 1:48 remaining in the first half. They're up 42-32. A 30-second timeout will keep it here. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia for the best possible orthopedic care. And Cedar Markets with 11 locations where quality is a tradition. 1:48 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 42-32. Coming out of the timeout for the Pirates, it will be Denotland, Labor, Boston, Griffin, and Butler. And the Hounds will go with Jones, Sincor, Parker, Trammell, and Moore. Desi will bring up the fourth. Moberly down 10 with the ball. Desi into the front court right side near the wing. Hands off. Moorhead fakes a three. Dribbles around the arc. Now stops his dribble. Needs help. Feeds to the high post left side for Trammell. Trammell drills one. Swatted out to Parker. Parker from the left elbow takes the jumper. Won't get the roll. Rebound fought for and picked up by Parker. He finds Trammell. Trammell missed the dunk. Comes out. Three on the way by Moore. Bang off the miss. What a strange sequence. Moore gets his first points, 42-35, 1:15 remaining till halftime. Leader in the lane will not go. Rebound controlled by the Greyhounds off the miss. Jones into the front court, left side, in the lane. His pass draws a foul. He was hit on the arm. With 1:03 remaining till halftime, Labor just picked up his third personal. Team foul number 10, Desi Jones, going to the free throw line, shooting 2. 1:03 left in the half. Desi's first free throw is good. Darius Thomas back into the game as Rock Mabur sits with 3 personal fouls. Jones, a team best 18.9 points per game, 76% free throw shooter. He hit them both. All of a sudden, it's a 5-point game. 1 minute remaining until halftime. Press is broken. Long pass to the front court was too high for Griffin. Goes out of bounds into the cheerleaders. Will be Moberly ball with just under 56 seconds remaining till halftime. They trailed 35-22 at one point. It's now 42-37. Front court left side. Sincor finds Parker off the left wing. Back to the top of the key for Moore. Works to the right elbow. Stops, needs help. Now it goes up with a shot off the glass. No good. Rebound Moberly. Sincor with it. Goes up. He was hit on the arm. No whistle. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Greyhounds ball. And now the officials want to talk about this. They're going to change it and give it to the Pirates. Coach Smith not happy about that. He wanted an explanation, but couldn't get it before the Pirates inbounded the ball, and he's right in the official's ear. 30 seconds left till halftime. Pass to the near side of the floor. Butler with it. He's eyed by Parker. About 5 seconds difference between the two clocks. Near side Butler drives in the lane. His shot blocked by Trammell. Loose ball picked back up by the Pirates and then stolen away by Parker. 12 seconds left. Parker's going to take the three. Bang! He's got 10. It's a 2-point game. 7 seconds left in the half. Into the front court. Left side. And they're going to call a travel or a foul. I think it's going to be a foul. Contact called on Quincy Trammell. That'll be his first. Team foul number 6 with 2.5 seconds remaining in the half. Pirates will inbound far side of the basket. Lobbed into Butler in the high post. He'll take the jumper there at the buzzer. No good at the half. The Greyhounds have pulled within 2. It is North Central Missouri 42, Moberly 40. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with a halftime show. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
No one wants to FaceTime like this. We understand. Connection matters. So switch to Sheraton Valley and accelerate your internet speed. Let our super fast internet put you in the fast lane. And whether you call it 1,000 megabits per second or go big and call it a gig, you can brag about no lag. Visit cvalley.net/fiber or call 660-395-9000 to find out what's available in your area. Accelerate your internet speed and go further, go faster, go fiber.
Dun 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 dun
The soundtrack to your ride to work sounds much better in a new SUV from Thomas Motors in Moberly. Shop for your new SUV online at thomasmtrs.com.
Meadow Ridge Senior Living in Moberly offers high-quality care with a home-like atmosphere. Cost is a key factor in making a decision to find the perfect senior living community. Programs available for veterans and their surviving spouses that may help to cover those costs. If you or a loved one are considering assisted living, call Meadow Ridge Senior Living at 660-263-0550 or stop by for a tour. You can also visit their beautiful facility through their photo gallery at compass-living.com.
Frustrated with stains? Arts is your destination for Maytag laundry repairs built with extra power to take on everyday tough stains. Some stains dissolve best in hot water, others in cold. Now you can fight both with the push of a button. Select Maytag washers feature the extra power button to boost stain-fighting performance with a dual temperature wash. Stop in today and shop select Maytag laundry repairs that deliver extra power from start to finish. See the complete lineup of Maytag appliances at Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly.
And welcome back to the halftime show, brought to you by Arts for quality and service after the sale. Shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. At the half, the Greyhounds trail the North Central Missouri Pirates by a score of 42-40. Moberly led by Sincere Parker with 10 points in the first half. Antoine Bloxton, Jalen Sincor with 7 points each. Desi Jones had 6 in the first half. Quincy Trammell had 5. Tyron Moore had 3. Cortez Mosley had 2. Pirates led by Tavian Butler with 13 points in the first half. Jeremy Shaw had 9. 6 for Jackson Andrews on a pair of threes. Darius Thomas, Mac Anderson had 5 each. 2 each for Colton Griffin and Cameron Denotland. Greyhounds were 9 of 11 from the free throw line in the first half. Now the Pirates were 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. We had 2 ties and 8 lead changes. And at the half, it is 42-40. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, Mac Rack, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, and John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia. C&R Markets with 11 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. At the half, 42-40 in favor of North Central Missouri. This is the only game we have on the radio tonight. We Expected to bring you 2 college games and 2 high school doubleheaders, but everything else got called off today. So nothing on Cress, nothing on the Captain tonight, other than music. So glad you could join us here for basketball action. Tomorrow night we'll have the Mizzou men at Ole Miss. That'll be on the Captain. Pregame 7:30 and tip at 8 o'clock. Thursday night, Moberly High girls and boys will be at Hannibal. That's on quick. Scott Luddy with calls starting at 6:15. The Truman men will be at Illinois Springfield. That'll be on Cress on Thursday night as well. Friday, the La Plata girls and boys at Green City. Colin Shoei with the call on Cress starting at 5:45. And Eric Duke will have overtime after those 2 games on Friday night. Saturday, La Plata tournament coverage on Glory 97. These were the 2 games that got snowed out last week. Girls title will be Canton and Schuyler County. The boys, Cairo and Green City. Scott and Colin with the call on Glory 97. Pregame 11:50 Saturday morning. Tip times 12 and 1:30. Truman men will be at Quincy. That'll be on Cress on Saturday, 2:45 pregame. And Mizzou will host Arkansas on the Captain. Pregame coverage starting at 2:30. Lady Hounds and Greyhounds will have an afternoon doubleheader on Quicks as the Metropolitan comes to town. Pregame 1:50. Tip times at 2 and 4. That's a change on your schedule. Tip times at 2 and 4 this Saturday from Fitzsimmons Young Arena. Here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. And next Monday night, we'll have the Lady Hounds at home against St. Louis. And some discrepancy on when that starts. It's either going to be a 5 o'clock or a 5:30 start. They're checking that, but we'll have it for you on Quicks. Moberly Marshall girls and boys will be on the Captain. Coverage starting at 6:15 Monday, and Truman men at Southern Indiana. That'll be on Crest starting at 2:45 next Monday afternoon for your President's Day. 42-40 in favor of North Central Missouri. We're going to take a 2-minute break. Be back with more of the halftime show brought to you by Arts. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
It's time for the big game, and the super party is not complete without a trip to CNR Markets for some super deals for our Chiefs fans. 10-pound, 80% lean ground beef, $1.98 a pound. Baby back ribs, only $2.98 a pound. Charter Reserve deli meats and cheeses, only $5 a pound. Dorito chips, buy one, get one free. Smithfield pork butts, $1.39 a pound. Let the CNR Deli help you with your party trays, boneless wings, and all your party planning needs. From everyone at CNR Markets, come see us, be safe, and God bless the Chiefs.
No one wants to FaceTime like this. We understand. Connection matters. So switch to Sheraton Valley and accelerate your internet speed. Let our super fast internet put you in the fast lane. And whether you call it 1,000 megabits per second or go big and call it a gig, you can brag about no lag. Visit cvalley.net/fiber or call 660-395-9000 to find out what's available in your area. Accelerate your internet speed and go further, go faster, go fiber.
MacRack in Moberly has over 28 years of experience as a producer of quality warehouse storage, rack repair, and protective guarding. In fact, they are North America's only solution for affordable, high-impact rack repair and protection products. They are the most experienced and have the largest standard and custom product line. In fact, all of MacRack's products are 100% made in America. Sean and his team at MacRack in Moberly encourage you to give them a call if you're looking for rack repair or protective warehouse guarding for your current storage racks.
At Valentine Insurance Agency,
We're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty, where we're free to serve our customers with pride and integrity. We deliver value and quality, so come see us today, because we're proud to be Americans here in the USA.
since 1964. Call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you. It's halftime. The halftime show brought to you by Arts. Moberly trailing 42-40 to North Central Missouri College. Pirates ranked 17th in the nation in Division II this week. Greyhounds have dropped out of the top 25 the past couple weeks. I hope to get some quality wins here in the next few weeks and get back in. Take a look at what's going on around the region for the men. St. Louis Community College is hosting the MOBAB JV that was last night. I need to double check that. That was supposed to be last night. It's still showing up on my schedule for tonight. So let's get a refresh on that. And that is an 82-42 win for St. Louis last night. With 13:35 remaining in the first half, Metropolitan and Kansas City, Kansas are tied at 13. Coming up tomorrow, St. Louis Community College at Fort Scott. State Fair is going to start Region 16 play at Three Rivers tomorrow night. Mineral Area is going to start at West Plains tomorrow night. These Pirates will host the CMU JV on Thursday. And Metropolitan will host the Park JV that night. Saturday, the Greyhounds host Metropolitan. North Central Missouri will host Mineral Area College, and West Plains will be at Three Rivers this Saturday. Also, State Fair will be at Mobath. That is the men for you. Lady Hounds will be at Crowder tomorrow night to start Region 16 play. Full night of Region 16 basketball. As State Fair will be at Three Rivers tomorrow, Mineral Area Jeffco. Tonight, St. Louis is at Lewis and Clark. And then Saturday, St. Louis at Southwestern Illinois, Mineral Area North Central. Lady Hounds will host Metropolitan. Jeffco will host John A. Logan. Crowder will be at Three Rivers on Saturday. State Fair Women at Mobath. This is what's going on this week. And tonight, one other game of the region, the Metropolitan women lost to KCK by a score of 94-44. That's the only game involving Region 16 schools tonight. That's going to do it for the halftime show, brought to you by Arts. For quality and service after the sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. We will take a 2-minute break and be back with the second half. Greyhounds trailing North Central Missouri by a score of 42-40. Back in 2 minutes here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
Frustrated with stains? Arts is your destination for Maytag laundry repairs built with extra power to take on everyday tough stains. Some stains dissolve best in hot water, others in cold. Now you can fight both with the push of a button. Select Maytag washers feature the extra power button to boost stain-fighting performance with a dual temperature wash. Stop in today and shop select Maytag laundry repairs that deliver extra power from start to finish. See the complete lineup of Maytag appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly.
Are you a runner or just on the run? Life can be busy, but what if you needed a joint replacement or back surgery? The answer is simple. Start with a call to Columbia Orthopedic Group. Our doctors are with you from the start to the finish, and we will treat you like family. Your neighbors trust Columbia Orthopedic Group, so shouldn't the new year be a good time for you to trust us too? Please give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, defining excellence since 1965.
Have you heard about Moberly Area Community College's newest programs? MACC now offers a veterinary technology program, agriculture technology program, and wind energy certification program. Turn your passions into careers at MACC with campuses in Columbia, Moberly, Kirksville, Hannibal, and Mexico, Missouri. To enroll now, visit macc.edu and find out more about MACC's newest programs. veterinary technology, agriculture technology, and wind energy certification program.
Regional Missouri Bank has been building and financing dreams since 1908. From home loans to agriculture loans and all types of loans in between, the dedicated and experienced lending team at Regional Missouri Bank is here to guide you through the loan process. RMB lenders have expertise in a variety of loan products and can help you find a competitive rate and term for your specific need. At RMB, we know every lending situation is different, and that's why all lending decisions and processing is handled right here at home by people just like you. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Come back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you as we get ready for the start of the second half tonight here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Greyhounds trailing the Pirates by a score of 42-40. North Central Missouri in the all-black uniforms, black numerals, red trim. They'll be going left to right. Greyhounds in the white uniforms with the red numerals and lettering going right to left. And Sin Parker's going to get the start here in the second half. He's out there with Sincor, Jones, Mosley, and Moore. So a little bit of a lineup switch for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds with the ball into the front court, right side of the floor. Moore with it. Bounces it back to Jones, top of the key. Near side, he'll step into a three off the heel short. Rebound controlled by Cortez Mosley. Puts it up and in. We're tied at 42. Greyhounds have raced a 13-point deficit. Bounce pass right corner. Three on the way is good by Jackson Andrews, his third of the game. 45-42. Jones into the front court, near side Parker. Parker, NBA range, bang! That's his third of the game. He's down 13 points, and we're tied at 45. We're 45 seconds into the second half. Near side Lloyd. He's inside, and they're going to call a travel underneath. Griffin had trouble with the catch. And it'll be Greyhounds ball, trying to take the first lead since earlier in the contest. Early going, we had 8 lead changes before the Pirates opened up a 13-point lead. It was 1 point, 23-16. The lead continued to grow from there. Jones will get into the front court. He'll find some court top of the key. Near side for Parker. Dribbles to his right once. Continues his dribble. Gets to the right elbow. Bounce pass goes to Mosley. He'll dribble back to his left. Ball knocked out of his hands off of Moore. And loose ball picked up by the Pirates. Tied at 45. 18:45 remaining in the contest. Top of the key left. Lloyd. He'll feed the right side for Butler. Butler drives in. Gets to the baseline. Got the roll. He's got 15 points to lead all scores. 47-45. North Central Missouri will press. Inbounds pass comes into Moore. He'll dribble. Guarded by Jackson Andrews across the timeline at the logo. Shot clock at 20 now. Gets up at the top of the key. Steps into a three. Off the rim short. The rebound controlled by the Pirates. Loose on the floor. Parker almost had a steal, but picked back up by Shaw. He'll find Butler. Butler swings it left. Back to Butler, top of the key. Drives the lane right side. Dishes off, and the dunk is there by Colton Griffin. He's got 4 points. 49-45 in favor of the Pirates. 17:55 remaining. Desi Jones into the front court. To the top of the key, working right side. Drives the lane. Stops, spins back. Fadeaway jumper up and in. Desi Jones with 8 points and a timeout taken by Moberly. 30-second timeout with 17:44 left. Gives us an opportunity to let you know you're listening to AM 1230 KWIX Moberly and 92.5 KWIX FM Cairo. It's 8 o'clock. You can also find us online at CentralMoInfo.com. Greyhounds trailing 49-47, 17:44 remaining in this contest. Moberly women and men will both host Metropolitan. That is an afternoon doubleheader now, covered starting at 1:50 here on Quicks. The women will be at Crowder tomorrow night, not a radio game, but chance for the women to start Region 16 play on the road. One of 2 trips they'll make to Neosho this year. Last year, the women played each opponent in the region 3 times, 1 home, 1 away, 1 neutral. This year, it'll be 1 home, 2 away, or 2 home, 1 away, depending on the opponent. Pirates with the ball. That'll have the same formula this year as well. Butler will get it into the front court near sideline. Gives it back to the left side of the floor. Lloyd with it, working to the near side. Trying to get to his right. Watched by Moore. Lloyd back to his left. Shot clock down to 11. Long pass to left side. Jackson Andrews feeds in the lane. Butler pops and drops. He's got 17. 51-47. Jones into the front court. Mosley between the circles. Had trouble with the catch. Now has it. Working left side of the lane. Gives it back out to Parker. Parker working to his left. Gives it back up top to the key Moore. Off to his right. Sincor on the baseline. Feeds it back out. Moore steps into a three. Bang! His second three of the night. He's got 6 points. Greyhounds trail 51-50. 16:48 remaining. Lloyd into the front court near side. At the logo. Still dribbling. Eyed by Moore. Throws it to the right corner for Butler. Jones going for a steal. Hooked him on the arm. That'll be number 1 on Desi. Team foul number 1 on the Hounds. Butler will inbound. Baseline near side of the basket. 16:36 left. Greyhounds down 1. Inbounds pass comes to the right elbow. Shaw feeds it left. Comes back to the near side. Butler working against Jones. And they're going to call travel this time. Greyhounds ball. And now a technical. A technical foul on Tavian Butler. That'll be his second personal. There may have been a double technical because it's going to be Moberly ball. Yes, there was a technical on Jones as well. That's his second personal. Free throw line jumper up and in by Jalen Sincor. He's got 9. Moberly at the lead, 52-51. 16:14 remaining. Front court near side of the floor. It's Butler with it. Ball work left side and foul on the floor. That is also on Jones. That'll be his third. That is team foul number 3 on the Hounds. Inbounds pass will come from Butler into the corner. For Jackson Andrews back into the lane, and the shot is up and it's in. For Jeremy Shaw, he's got 11. 53-52. Just under 16 minutes to play. High post Mosley right side. Dribbles once, takes the jumper, it's good. Mosley was 6, and we get another whistle. A flop warning. They call him a flop warning against Moberly. Jones will come to the bench. (54-53) in favor of the Hounds. 15:41 left. Lloyd will get it into the front court near side. Working to his left. On the right side of the court, Butler into the corner. 3 on the way is good by Jackson Andrews. That's his 4th of the game. He's got 12 points. 56-54. Front court right side, Moore gives it off. Loxton with it. Long pass to the near corner for Parker. Parker dribbling to his right. From the left elbow, takes the jumper. It's good. Parker with 15. We're tied at 56. With 15 minutes remaining. Front court left side, Butler for the Pirates. He'll hand it off. Shaw to the near side of the floor. He'll hand off. Andrews launches another 3. That's an air ball. He's saying it was deflected, and somehow he was able to sell that. It's going to be Pirates ball. 14:48 remaining. We're tied at 56. Inbounds pass, lobbed out to the left elbow for Shaw. Feeds it back inside. And it was deflected, taken away by the Hounds. Parker to the front court near side. Top of the key, steps into a three, off the rim, no good. The rebound controlled by the Pirates. Long pass up the floor as Parker and Andrews got tangled up and count the basket and one. Chance for a three-point play. Shaw with the bucket. The foul was on Bloxton. That'll be his second. Shaw with 13 points now. And Akalani Kafele will check into the game, replacing Jalen Sincour. Jeremy Shaw with 13 points. He's a 73% free throw shooter this season. Averages about 11.5 points per game. Missed the free throw. Rebound controlled by Moberly with the ball down 2. 14:24 left. Bloxton behind the back pass to the near side. Parker dishes back underneath the basket and threw it away as Bloxton and Makalani look at each other. Neither one grabbed it. Moberly pressing. Pirates will break it from the near side. Shaw feeds into the right corner. Another three by Andrews. It's good. That's his fifth. He has 15 points. 61-56. 5-0 run right now. Front court right side. Bloxton hands it off. Parker, top of the key right. Coming to his left, still dribbling. Gets past the elbow. Parker near side for more. Parker gives it back out. Makalani with it steps back, lobs inside. Mosley with two defenders on, puts up, shot no good, and a foul will be called underneath. The foul is on Shaw. That'll be his third. It was inside the circle. Team foul number 2. At the line, Cortez Mosley. He's got 6 points tonight, averaging 11.4 per game. 80% free throw shooter, tied for the team best. And the first one's good. Cameron Donatland back into the game. Desi Jones back in for the Hounds, replacing Moore. Shaw sits down for the Pirates. 61-57, 13:44 left. Second free throw is good. Mosley with 8. The Hounds within 3. Front court far sideline, and it'll be a foul called on Sin Parker. His first. And the inbounds pass will come from the Pirates on the far sideline with 13:39 remaining. Lloyd into the front court near side. He'll find Andrews. Andrews gives it back. Lloyd drives in. His fingertip roll left short. Rebound controlled by the Greyhounds. It's grabbed by Parker. Jones front court near side. Mosley. Mosley leaves it back. And they're called a double dribble. Greyhounds were looking for a little showtime there and didn't execute. 13:24 remaining second half. Greyhounds trailing 61-58. Their side into the front court will be Lloyd. Between the circles, working to his right. Stops. He'll step into a three over Makalani. It's good. Lloyd's first points of the night. Averages 9.4 per game. 64-58. 13 minutes left. Mosley near side Parker working right to the top of the key. He'll hand it off to Bloxton. Bloxton NBA range off the rim. No good. Rebound deflected out of bounds. It will be Pirates ball as touched by Mosley. And the Greyhounds are going to take a timeout. 12:51 remaining. North Central Missouri leading by a score of 64-58. We'll take a 30-second break and be back. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
Maytag and Arts in Moberly will help you stand up to messes with a Maytag brand kitchen suite that's engineered to resist fingerprints, so stainless steel keeps looking stainless. The easy-to-clean, fingerprint-resistant stainless steel finish keeps your kitchen looking as good on the outside as it works on the inside. See the complete lineup of Maytag appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook and artsappliance.com. See store for full details and qualified models.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Moberly Area Community College of Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online in C&R Markets with 11 locations where quality is a tradition. J.B. Conley with you. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Moberly Greyhounds trailing 64-58 with 12:51 left in this contest. They erased a 13-point first-half deficit, had the lead momentarily. It was tied at 56 not that long ago, since then an 8-2 run for the Pirates. And CMC will have the ball coming out of the timeout. Probably showing some pressure in the backcourt. Ball off back to the near side. That one will get it into the front court, back to the left side of the floor. They'll lob underneath the basket, and Parker got the block. Loose ball picked up by the Greyhounds. Jones, front court near side, finds Bloxton at the wing. Bloxton drives in, kicks it back out. Jones reverses near side. Parker open for a three. Spins out, no good. Mosley tips the rebound back to the near side, but it's picked up by the Pirates. Lloyd into the front court against Jones to the rack. Jones couldn't commit the foul. Lloyd has 5 points now. 66-58. Jones sprints up the near sideline, knocked out of his hands by Lloyd. Loose ball picked up by Butler. Butler leaves it left side, and a block, and a foul is called on Mosley. Mosley picks up his third personal. And a couple of free throws coming up for Cameron Denotman. He has 2 points tonight, averaging 11.2 per game. Sophomore from Aurora, Illinois. Just 39% from the free throw line this season. First one is no good. Pirates are now 2 of 6 from the line. Sincor and Trammell into the game, replacing Mosley and Parker. Allen started his collegiate career trying to play Division I football. Didn't work out for him. Missed the second free throw. Now he's trying to start a basketball career. Allen, Chicago area athlete. Three on the way. Won't go for Bloxton. Rebound controlled by NCMC. Near side Lloyd gives it back up top of the key left side. Butler with it. Fed back to Denotman. Drives the lane left side. Layup is up and in. He's got 4. 66-58 in favor of the Pirates. 11:40 remaining. Jones into the front court. Right side Bloxton at the wing. Drives to the baseline, to the rack, off the window. It's good. Bloxton with 9. 66-60. Long pass up the floor. Andrews open for another 3. Left it short. Rebound grabbed by the Pirates. Put back is up and it's in. Count the basket for Colton Griffin as 6. 70-60 with 11:14 remaining. Jones right side. Shakes Griffin, who had to reach in. Excuse me, that was Lloyd to reach in. That'll be his first. Moore comes back in, replacing Bloxton for the Hounds, and Mac Anderson into the game. He'll replace Griffin for the Pirates. Greyhounds trailing 70-60, 11:09 remaining. Inbounds pass comes in. Desi Jones with it. Dribbling at the logo up towards the top of the key now. Pass comes near side. Sincor holds the ball. Back in the left corner. Desi open for a 3. Bang! He's got 11. 70-63. 10:50 remaining. Denotman front court. Drives the basket. It's swatted out of there. Loose ball comes out near midcourt. Picked up by Lloyd. He'll swing it left side. 18 on the shot clock. Driving in, Butler lays it up and in. Butler with 19 points. 72-63. Desi Jones will bring up the floor for the Hounds. Into the front court. Into the lane. Floater from 10. Gets the roll. Desi with 13. 72-65. 10:19 left. Left side of the floor. Driving in. A steal by Trammell. He'll get to Desi in the front court. NBA 3 right side. Off the window. No good. And the rebound controlled by the Pirates. They'll push up the floor, and the layup is there. For Butler has 21 points. 74-65. Desi Jones into the front court. Right side. Moore open for a 3. Bang! And a timeout taken by the Greyhounds with 9:47 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 74-68. We'll take a 30-second break and be back. You're listening to Hounds Basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Meadow Ridge Senior Living in Moberly offers high-quality care with a home-like atmosphere. Cost is a key factor in making a decision to find the perfect senior living community. Programs available for veterans and their surviving spouses that may help to cover those costs. If you or a loved one are considering assisted living, call Meadow Ridge Senior Living at 660-263-0550 or stop by for a tour. You can also visit their beautiful facility through their photo gallery at compass-living.com.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons. John Arena, J.B. Conley with you tonight here on Information Radio Quicks. 9:47 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 74-68. Tomorrow night on 99.9 The Captain, the Mizzou men will be at Ole Miss. Pregame 7:30. Tip at 8 from the Tiger Radio Network. Thursday night, Moberly High girls and boys at Hannibal. They'll be on Quicks on Crest. The Trimmon men will be at Illinois Springfield. Pirates ball coming out of the timeout. Moberly down 6. Darius Thomas back in the game. Will inbound. He'll be guarded by Makalani Kafele. Inbounds pass comes to the near side for Lloyd. He'll give it back left side to Donlin. With a double team, gives it back to Lloyd into the front court. Right side of the floor, guarded by Moore. Tries to break him down. Now gives it back to the left side. Swung into the corner. Thomas feeds inside. Gives it back out. Ball knocked loose out of bounds. Moberly ball. Parker will come back in, replacing Kafele. 9:27 remaining. Greyhounds down 6. Pass will come into Parker. He'll leave it back for Desi Jones to bring it into the front court. Has it at the logo. Feeds it near side of the floor. Parker with it. Parker gives it back out more. Near side Parker. Shot clock at 13. 9:08 remaining. Top of the key, Parker. NBA 3. Bang! His fourth of the game. He's got 18 points. 74-71. Long pass to midcourt. Donlin with it into the front court. Working against Mosley. He'll wait for help now and gives it back outside. Damian Lloyd dribbles to the near side. 8:45 left. He'll take the 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Moore. They can tie with a 3. Front court, Desi with it. Kicks it right side. Parker on the dribble to the free throw line. Back to the near side. Reversed. Long 3 by Moore. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Sincor. Stripped of the ball. He's fouled. He'll have 2 free throws coming up. The foul was called on Darius Thomas. That'll be his second. Traylon Sincor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight, has 9 points. 63% free throw shooter coming into tonight's game. First one's good. Greyhounds in double digits now. Colton Griffin back in the game. Jeremy Shaw also checking in. Replacing Thomas and Anderson. 74-72 with 8:28 left. Sincor, the sophomore transfer from Georgia Southern, trying to cut it to a 1-point game. The second free throw. Off the rim and in. He has 11. 74-73. Greyhounds pressing. Will be broken. Front court left side. On the dribble is Lloyd to the near side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Moberly. Butler is into the game. 12 on the shot clock. Butler will inbound. Looking for someone to get open. Finally, Labor does it. Leave off left side. Lloyd dribbling. Back to the near side. Labor gives it back to his left. Long 3 by Lloyd. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Greyhounds. 8:05 left. Moberly down 1. Desi Jones, top of the key, right side. Drives to the hole, off the window, no good. Rebound saved on the baseline by Butler. Long pass into the front court. 2-on-1. Looking for the alley-oop, and putting it up and in was Jeremy Shaw. 76-73. Desi will get it into the front court for the Hounds. Right side of the floor. Gives it back top of the key. Mosley for three. Bang! He has 11. We're tied at 76. The sixth tie of the night, 7:29 remaining. Right side of the floor. Butler drives in against Jones, and Butler puts it up and in. Butler's got 23 points, 78-76 in favor of the Pirates. 7:15 left. Jones will get it into the front court right side for the Greyhounds. Comes back to his left, top of the key. Bounce pass near side. Parker steps around his defender, takes the three. Off the rim, short. Rebound, Pirates. Griffin going up strong to grab it. Lloyd into the front court, working left to right. Top of the key. Feeds it low post, deflected. Ball comes out to the right corner, back outside, around the perimeter. Left side, Lloyd, a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out. Jones couldn't get it. Pirates with the ball. Zip to the near side. A steal by Parker. He'll find Jones. Jones to the rack, and he's swatted out of bounds from behind by Jeremy Shaw, catching up. Back into the game will be Jackson Andrews for the Pirates. Makalani Kafele back in the game, replacing Sincor for the Greyhounds. 6:37 left. Pirates leading 78-76. Jones will trigger. Baseline near side of the basket. Into the corner for Moore. Moore steps back for a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out to the far side. Kicked out. Three by Desi for the lead. Bang! He has 16. The Hounds by one. 79-78. 6:20 remaining. Pirates will get it into the front court near side. Lloyd working to his right. Feeds into the wing. Griffin gives it back out to Lloyd. 10 on the shot clock. Lloyd launched by Moore near the right wing. Gets to the corner, takes it baseline, zips it to the right corner. Three on the way, off the rim, no good by Andrews. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Put back, no good. Rebound Mosley. Greyhounds with the ball up one. 5:47 left. Left corner, Parker for three. Off the rim, no good. The rebound deflected out of bounds. It'll be Pirates ball. Parker, well, he looked like he was holding his shoulder for a second. I think he was just holding his shirt. Appears to be okay. Sincor will come in, replacing Mosley. 5:40 remaining. Greyhounds leading 79-78. We've had 6 ties, 13 lead changes in this one. Pirates into the front court near side, Lloyd. He's eyed by Bloxton. Lloyd still dribbling at the logo, working to his right. Feeds it back to his left. Andrews getting to the left wing, gives it back up to the top of the key. Spin move by Butler, partially blocked. The foul is called on Sincor. Doesn't like the call, but that's only his first. Well, they called it on Bloxton. Bloxton picks up his third. First free throw's good. One more coming up. Cortavian Butler. He's got 24 points tonight. Second free throw is also good. 80-79 in favor of North Central Missouri. 5:13 left. Bloxton in the lane. Lost the ball. It'll be picked up by Shaw to the rack and puts it up and in. Shaw was 17. And a timeout taken by the Pirates. 82-79, 5:02 left. And we will keep it here. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Thomas Motors, your full-line GM dealer. You can visit them online at thomasmtrs.com. And Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected at cvalley.net. J.B. Conley with you, 5:02 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 82-79. They erased a 13-point first-half deficit, cut it to 2 by halftime. And we've had several lead changes already here in the second half, up to 6 ties and 14 lead changes on the night. Foul situation for the Greyhounds. It's Jones, Bloxton, Mosley with 3 each. And for North Central Missouri, 3 each on Shaw and Mabur. Tavian Butler leading all scorers with 25 points. Greyhounds led by Sin Parker with 18 and Desi Jones with 16. It'll be Jones, Mosley, Secor, Bloxton, and Parker on the floor for the Hounds. Who have possession of the ball will be Lloyd, Butler, Andrews. Out there along with Griffin for the Pirates. And Shaw. Right side Bloxton at the wing. Under 5 minutes to play. Greyhounds down 3. Back to Bloxton, right side. Takes the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Mobley has it put back underneath. Simcoe put it up and in. He's got 13 points. It's a 1-point game, 4:38 left. Pass to midcourt. Ends up in the hands of Coach Esri, and it'll be a turnover. He was just trying to throw a Hail Mary and couldn't keep it in bounds. Greyhounds ball. 82-81 in favor of the Pirates. 4:35 and counting now as Desi Jones will get it into the front court. Near side Parker, 3 for the lead. Bang! That is his 5th of the night. He's got 21 points, 84-82. Front court near side Butler is in the corner. 3 on the way by Andrews. Spins out, no good. Butler with the rebound, the putback count at 1. Fouls on Jones. That'll be his 4th. Butler with 27 points. We are tied at 84. And a chance for Butler to give his team the lead at the free throw line. He's 3 of 3 from the stripe. The free throw is good. That is the 16th lead change of the night. 85-84, 4:10 left. Jones front court right side. Gives it off. Parker working left to right. Takes it out to the logo. 4 minutes remaining. Greyhounds down 1. Parker shakes his defender. Steps back. 3. Off the rim. No good. And a foul on the rebound. It's going to go against the Pirates, I believe. Colton Griffin called for the push. That'll be his second personal. Team foul number 5. Moore comes in to replace Bloxton. 85-84 Pirates, 3:54 left. Desi Jones will inbound. Baseline far side of the basket. Gives it off right side. Moore back to Jones in the corner. With 3 defenders out. Feeds into Mosley. Mosley near side. Parker's open for a 3 left corner. Bang! He is on fire tonight. He's got 6 threes. He's got 24 points, 87-85. 17th lead change with 3:35 remaining. Right side drilling in. Griffin goes back to his right, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound Pirates underneath the basket. Comes out left side at the wing. 3:23 left. 3 coming from the left corner is good. That's Butler again. He's got 31 points. 88-87. Front court Jones. Near side for Parker. 3:05 left. Hounds down a point. Parker back to the near side for Jones, working left to right. Back to his left again. He'll take the 3 off the heel, no good. Rebound tip around. Mosley grabs it, goes up off the window, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. With 2:53 left. The foul on Griffin is 3rd. Team foul number 6. And Cortez Mosley a chance to tie it up the free throw line. Even give the Greyhounds a lead if he hits them both. 2 of 2 from the line tonight, has 11 points. 1 of 5 Greyhounds in double digits. First one's good. We're tied. 88 all. That is the 8th tie of the night. 8 ties, 18 lead changes. Second free throw gives Moberly the lead. 89-88. Mosley with 13 points now. 2:45 and counting left. Front court left side of the floor. Holding it. Drilling Lloyd feeds into the high post. Butler leans in. His shot up and in. Butler's got 33. 90-89. 2:34 left. Jones front court. Working right to left. Top of the key. Still dribbling. Gets to the left elbow. Stops. Shakes his defender. Pops. It's too strong. Rebound tipped around. Grabbed by Sincourt. Kicks out. 3 by Moore. Off the rim. No good. Rebound this time controlled by Jackson Andrews with 2:15 left. Pirates with the ball up 1. Front court near side. Lloyd. Dribbling near the scores table. Now working left. He'll hand it off. Ball comes back to the near side. Shaw with it. Gave up his dribble, near side for Lloyd. Shot clock at 8, 1:54 left. Lloyd steps into a 3 over Sincourt. It's good. His second 3 of the night. He's got 8, 93-89. Under 2 minutes to play. Jones in the front court. Top of the key, Mosley. Mosley, left side of the lane. 2 defenders, he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Pirates foul is on Griffin. That's his 4th. With 1:35 remaining, Mosley goes to the line. He's got 13 points. Shooting 2, trying to cut it to a 1-possession game. First free throw's good. He has 14. The Hounds led by Parker with 24 and Jones with 16. (93-90). Second free throw, cuts it to 2. He's got 15 now. 93-91. Minute 35 remaining. Shaw into the front court. Near side for Tavian Butler. Butler with 33 points. Top of the key. Pass goes to the left side. Underneath the basket. It'll be an offensive foul. Shaw can't believe the call. This may be reversed. They're going to count the bucket, say it was inside the arc. The foul on Mosley's is 4th. It was inside the arc is the call. So count the bucket for Shaw. Check it, no bucket. He was pointing at the floor, saying that's where it was. So it's a 2-shot foul. 93-91, 119 remaining. Mosley did everything right except get outside the arc. First free throw's good. Shaw with 18 points. He's now 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Minute 19 left, 94-91. He's trying to make it a 2-possession game. Second free throw is good. And a timeout taken by North Central Missouri. We'll take a break as well. 1:19 remaining. The Hounds trailing 95-91. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Care can be messy. That's why the Whirlpool Black Stainless Steel Suite is fingerprint resistant, performs as good as it looks, and is the perfect touch for any kitchen. See the Whirlpool Black Stainless Steel appliances at Arts in Moberly, where service after the sale has been available for over 70 years. Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Meadow Ridge Senior Living of Moberly, offering independent and assisted living in a home-like environment, and Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly for home loans to agricultural loans and all types of loans in between. RMB Bank is here for you. 1:19 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 95-91. Greyhounds were down 13 in the first half, 35-22. Came back to pull within 2 by halftime. They've had the lead several times here in the second half. They've had 8 ties and 20 lead changes on the night. Greyhounds ball. It'll be Mosley, Jones, Parker, Moore, and Sincor on the floor. Jones will take the inbounds pass from Mosley. Up the far sideline, into the front court, right side, near the wing. Still dribbling, comes around screen up to the top of the key. Tries to hand off to Parker, too much traffic there, into the high post for Mosley instead. Mosley past 2 defenders, a whistle, and bucket won't go. 2 free throws coming up. With a minute 4 remaining. Foul was on Butler, that'll be his 3rd. Team foul number 8. Mosley with 15 points. First free throw is good. He's 7 of 7. He'll have one more coming up. Trying to cut it to 2 with a minute 4 left. Second free throw on its way is good. And Makalani Kafele will check into the contest. Sincor will sit down. Jones and Mosley both out there with 4 personal fouls, so they got to be careful. Inbounds pass comes near side, and Moore going for a steal. Pass gets back to the right side. 1 minute left. Front court now near side for Butler. Greyhounds are trying to just play defense straight up here. Shot clock to 15 already. 48 seconds left. Butler dribbling near midcourt, covered by Moore. Pass goes left side of the floor. Shot clock at 9. Shaw drives in, stripped of the ball, and a late whistle, and a foul's going to be called on Mosley. He fouls out of the game. 17 points for him, 39.1 seconds left. 17 points, including some key free throws here in the second half. That's going to be a 2-shot foul. That was team foul number 10 on the Hounds. Shaw at the line, 2 of 3 as Jalen Sincor checks back into the game. 95-93 Pirates with 39.1 seconds left. First free throw is good. Shaw with 20. 96-93. Second free throw on its way is good. It's a 4-point lead again for the Pirates. 39.1 seconds left. Jones into the front court right side. Crosses to his left, top of the key. Near the line. Steps back. 3-pointer on the way. Good by Desi Jones. And a timeout taken by Moberly. Jones with 19 points. It's a 1-point game with 28.3 seconds remaining. That should be the Greyhounds' final timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be back. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
My name is Amelia. Going to Moberly Area Community College was an amazing way for me to achieve my educational goals. MACC allowed me to get my first 2 years of college completely free, and the learning is intimate and the professors know you by name. I went on to finish my bachelor's degree, and I graduated with no debt. MACC was the right choice for me, and I'm so grateful for my experience.
Moberly Area Community College. For more information, click on macc.edu.
Welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you. 28.3 seconds remaining in regulation. The Greyhounds trailing 97-96. Will be NCMC ball. They also have the possession arrow in their favor. Shot clocks are turned off. They will go with Lloyd, Butler, Andrews, Griffin, and Shaw. They're starting 5 out there. Greyhounds will go with Kafele, Parker, Moore, Jones, and Sincor. Inbounds pass will come from Lloyd. Mobley showing press. Lloyd looking for someone to get open. Finally on the far sideline. And does. It's back to the near side for Shaw into the front court. 21 seconds left. Mobley's got a foul at some point. And finally, the foul coming from Parker. Coach Smith upset the trap wasn't set properly. 18.4 seconds left. And going to line Jeremy Shaw. He's got 21 points. 4 of 5 from the free throw line. The foul on Parker was his second. Even if he hits 2 here, still a one-possession game. Shaw's first free throw is short. Cameron Denalin will come into the game. He replaces Andrews. One more attempt coming up. Even if he hits this, it's only a 2-point lead. Shaw's second free throw rolls in. He has 22 points. 18 seconds left. 98-96. Desi Jones will bring it into the front court. Right side down to 13. Still working right. Comes back to the top of the key. Dribbling. Kicks out near side. Parker for 3. Off the rim. No good. Rebound. Cafali has it blocked. The foul's called with 2.7 seconds left. The foul on Griffins is 5th. He fouls out of the game with 2.7 seconds remaining. Makalani Cafali at the free throw line. No points tonight. He's averaging 8.3 per contest. He's 4 of 10 from the free throw line this season. He is shooting 2. First free throw on its way is good. And a timeout taken by North Central Missouri. We will keep it here with 2.7 seconds left. Cafali has one more big free throw coming up. There's a full timeout, but we're going to keep it here. We'll remind you, coming up Saturday is an afternoon doubleheader. The women and men hosting Metropolitan. Doesn't change from your schedule. The women will tip at 2. The men will tip at 4. We'll have the pregame at 1:50. You're on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com. Monday night, the Lady Hounds will be home to take on St. Louis. We'll have that game for you as well here on Quicks. Women start Region 16 play tomorrow night at Crowder. Makalani Cafali at the free throw line. Greyhounds trailing 98-97 with 2.7 seconds left. He hit the first. Second free throw is good. We're tied. Inbounds pass will come from the baseline. Someone's got to get open for North Central. It'll be stolen. Moore will launch a 3 at the buzzer. It's short. We're going to overtime. It was about 5 feet short. Didn't have an opportunity to get it to fall, but we're going to overtime, tied at 98. We will take a 60-second break and be back. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
Regional Missouri Bank has been building and financing dreams since 1908. From home loans to agriculture loans and all types of loans in between, the dedicated and experienced lending team at Regional Missouri Bank is here to guide you through the loan process. RMB lenders have expertise in a variety of loan products and can help you find a competitive rate and term for your specific need. At RMB, we know every lending situation is different, and that's why all lending decisions and processing is handled right here at home by people just like you. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Right now, get huge savings on SUVs at Thomas Motors. Check out the Chevy Traverse, Buick Envision, GMC Terrain, and much more. With a huge inventory of SUVs, you're sure to find the perfect SUV for your needs. Visit Thomas Motors online at thomasmtrs.com to view their huge SUV inventory. Thomas Motors in Moberly, your full-line GM dealer. Not all buyers will qualify for all discounts and rebates.
as we get ready for the start of overtime here on Quicks. Trammell's going to jump for the Greyhounds. It'll be Shaw for the Pirates. We're tied at 98. 2 free throws by Makalani Kafele, tying it up with 2.7 seconds left. Greyhounds going right to left, Pirates left to right. As the overtime gets underway, the tap will be controlled by Moberly. It was actually tipped to him by the Pirates. But Jones will pick it up, bring it into the front court right side, up to the top of the key. Feeds inside, Quincy dunks it! Moberly with the lead again. 100-98. Ball worked underneath the basket, and the layup is there by Mac Anderson. We're tied at 100. 10th tie of the game. We've had 21 lead changes. Jones will get it into the front court. 4:27 left, top of the key. Takes it left elbow. Good! Desi Jones with 21 points. 102-100 in favor of the Hounds. Worked up the floor by Shaw into the front court, picked up by Jones. Jones still playing with 4 fouls. Mosley's already fouled out of the game. Shaw still dribbling, working to his left, feeds it back to his right. Anderson gets to the baseline, guarded by Trammell, gives it back out to the top of the key. Shaw with 13 on the shot clock, in the lane. His shot off the window, no good. Putback won't go for Anderson. Got his own rebound again. He's fouled. Parker, I think, got him on the arm. They call him Makalani Kafele. It'll be just his first. Mac Anderson, 1 of 3 from the line tonight, has 7 points. First free throw is short off the rim. Free throws have hurt NCMC tonight. They are now 10 of 17 from the stripe. Greyhounds have only missed 2 all night. Second free throw is good. Greyhounds, actually, they had before was trying to check in for Anderson, so they stopped the clock and we'll get it going here. Greyhounds leading 102-101, 3:56 remaining. Desi Jones will bring it up the floor. Front court right side of the floor. Jones on the dribble, comes around the screen set by Quincy. Now drives the lane to the hole. Fingertip roll won't go. Put back by Makalani. Draws a foul. He'll shoot 2. Foul was called on Butler, and that's his 4th. They can't afford to lose him. He's their leading scorer with 33 points tonight. Kafele at the free throw line. Hit those 2 free throws at the end of regulation. It's the first one here. 103-101. 3:43 left. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Pirates. Into the front court, still by Quincy, and he'll give it off to Desi. Into the front court between the circles. Working right now back to his left, top of the key, pass near side Parker. Parker across the lane, his fader, and they're called for a travel. And it will be Pirates ball with 3:23 left. 103-101. Front court left side of the floor, Shaw with it. Sips the low block. Nothing there. Back out to Shaw. Near side of the floor for Lloyd. 18 on the shot clock. Lloyd going to his left. Top of the key. Guarded by Jones. Feeds it left corner. Shaw drives in. Has it stripped out of there. Loose ball picked up by Jones. Jones into the front court. It's a 3-on-2. Jones to the rack. Off the window. It's good. Desi Jones with 23 points. 105-101 Greyhounds. 2:52 left. Near side, Shaw. Leaves it off. Andrews to the top of the key. Gives it back to the near side. Butler drives the rack and gets the basket. He has 35 points. 105-103. 2:35 left. Jones front court right side. Slowing it down a little bit. Up to the top of the key. Near side to the rack. Floater won't go. Putback is up and in by Quincy. He's got 9. 107-103 Hounds. 2:17 remaining. Butler into the front court right side at the wing. Goes back to his left around the screen. Top of the key. Feeds it left side. Shaw Dribbles now, the shot by Lloyd won't go. Rebound controlled by the Hounds. Up 4 with the ball, 2 minutes remaining. Desi will slowly get it into the front court. 107-103. Jones coming to the near side. He'll give it off. Parker takes it out to the logo. Shot clock at 10. Hounds with the ball up 4. Parker spin move in the lane. Won't get the roll. Rebound deflected and grabbed by Jackson Andrews with 1:32 left. Mobley by 4. Butler into the front court. Left side of the lane. Stops, sealed off, gives it back to the near side for Lloyd. Lloyd on the dribble, comes around the screen. Feeds it back to the near side. Shaw for 3. It pops out, no good. Rebound, Greyhounds. 1:15 left. 107-103 in favor of the Greyhounds. Desi Jones into the front court. Right side at the elbow. Takes it back outside the arc. 18 on the shot clock. 1 minute left in the first OT. Desi still dribbling. Near side, Parker open for a 3. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Pirates. 50 seconds remaining. Butler front court right side. At the wing, guarded by Moore. Moore going for the steal. Couldn't quite get there. Butler back to his right. 19 on the shot clock. From the right elbow, no good. Rebound, Greyhounds. Makalani with it. 35 seconds left. Mobley with the ball up 4. Jones will get it into the front court right side. Feeds it back to Makalani Kafeli. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 15. Game clock at 23. Jones near side. Parker with it. Dribbling. Trying to take time off the clock. Shot clock at 10 now. Jones lobs inside. Quincy has it. Goes up strong. Puts it up and in. Trammell with 11 points. The Hounds by 6. 10 seconds left near side. Butler has it knocked out of his hands. And a foul is called on Moore with 7.7 seconds left. That'll be his first. Batavian Butler at the line, 35 points tonight. He's 4 of 4 from the free throw line. First free throw on its way is good. 36 for him now. And he will have one more try. .109. Second free throw is good. Well, there was a correction on the scoreboard. It's showing 109-106 now. So it is a one-possession game. It was a six-point margin a moment ago. Now it's down to a 3-point margin. They corrected something in the book. Timeout taken by North Central. I want to double-check that. 39, 61, 65, 101. I don't think the scoreboard's right. Right now showing 109-106. Lloyd with 8. Griffin with 6 is 14. Andrews with 15 points. It's 29. Charlotte 22 is 51. Denotland with 4 is 55. Butler with 37. 102. 92. 97. And 8. Should be 109-105. Greyhounds really just need to get it in. Likely make a free throw here. So we're showing 109-106. Inbounds pass will come in from Kafeli. Need someone to get open. Finally, on the far side, Jones does. It was knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Mobley. 6.4 as it was knocked out of bounds on the far sideline. Deflected away by Denotland. Makalani Kafeli will inbound on the far side. But now he's going to change out. They're going to let Sincor inbound. Pass will come in. Moore with it, and he's wrapped up with 4.6 seconds remaining. Chance for Tyron Moore to win at the free throw line. He's got 9 points tonight. Chance for him to become the 7th Greyhound at double digits as well. Moore 3 of 4 from the free throw line this season, averaging 13.1 points per game. First free throw, rims out to the left, no good. That's just the 4th missed free throw by the Greyhounds tonight. Greyhounds will have 3 guys back to defend. One more attempt coming up. Trying to make it a 4-point game. Second free throw is good. Moore with 10. And a timeout taken by the Pirates. A full timeout with 4.6 seconds remaining. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back. You're listening to Hounds Basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Are you a runner or just on the run? Life can be busy, but what if you needed a joint replacement or back surgery? The answer is simple. Start with a call to Columbia Orthopedic Group. Our doctors are with you from the start to the finish, and we will treat you like family. Your neighbors trust Columbia Orthopedic Group, so shouldn't the new year be a good time for you to trust us too? Please give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, defining excellence since 1965.
Welcome back to Fitzsimmons, John Arena, J.B. Conley with you. 4.6 seconds remaining here in overtime. Greyhounds leading 110 to 106. Greyhounds being told no fouls. As the Pirates will inbound. They've got Andrew Shaw, Lloyd out there, Butler, and Denotland. Inbounds pass comes near side. Lloyd at midcourt. Feeds it into the right elbow. Jumper on the way is good. That's a 2 by Butler. He's got 39 points. That's going to do it for the game. Final score was, well, they put a 3 on the board. 110-109 is what we're going with, I guess. He signaled a 2. But they're going to call it a 3. 110-109. The Greyhounds get the win tonight. We're going to take a 60-second break and be back with the postgame show. You're listening to Greyhounds Basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
It's time for the big game, and the super party is not complete without a trip to CNR Markets for some super deals for our Chiefs fans. 10-pound, 80% lean ground beef, $1.98 a pound. Baby back ribs, only $2.98 a pound. Charter Reserve deli meats and cheeses, only $5 a pound. Dorito chips, buy one, get one free. Smithfield pork butts, $1.39 a pound. Let the CNR Deli help you with your party trays, boneless wings, and all your party planning needs. From everyone at CNR Markets, come see us, be safe, and God bless the Chiefs.
Macrack in Moberly has over 28 years of experience as a producer of quality warehouse storage, rack repair, and protective guarding. In fact, they are North America's only solution for affordable, high-impact rack repair and protection products. They are the most experienced and have the largest standard and custom product line. In fact, all of Macrack's products are 100% made in America. Sean and his team at Macrack in Moberly encourage you to give them a call if you're looking for rack repair or protective warehouse guarding for your current storage racks.
And welcome back to the postgame show. The Greyhounds get a 110-109 win tonight over North Central Missouri. The Hounds led by Sin Parker with 24 points. Desi Jones had 23 for the Hounds. Cortez Mosley had 17 before fouling out. Jalen Sincor had 13. Quincy Trammell had 11. Tyron Moore had 10. Antoine Bloxton also had 10 points tonight for the Greyhounds. And Makalani Kafele had 3 points. Pirates were led by Tavian Butler with 40 unofficially. Jeremy Shaw with 22. Jackson Andrews with 15. Damian Lloyd, Mac Anderson with 8 each. 6 for Colton Griffin. 5 for Darius Thomas, and 4 for Cameron Denotland. We had 10 ties and 21 lead changes in this contest. Greyhound shot 23 of 27 from the free throw line, and North Central was 13 of 20 from the charity stripe tonight, as the Greyhounds improved to 6-2 on the year, and North Central falls to 3-3 on the season. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, Mac-Rack, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all Moberly, Sheridan Valley, keeping you connected. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, C&R Markets with 11 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Join us now to talk about tonight's win. Head coach of the Greyhounds, Pat Smith, 110-109 in overtime. Coach, exciting game tonight.
What was that?
Exciting game tonight.
How much does it cost to get in for admission here?
I wouldn't know off the top of my head.
Well, I'm going to go pay it.
All right.
Because I have no idea what I just watched.
Greyhounds win.
Yeah. I might as well have been a spectator. It's one of those games that I didn't feel like I had any control over. We couldn't get stops. Excuse me.
Let's catch your breath there for a second, Coach. All right, as Greyhounds win 110-109 in overtime. Go ahead. Oh, problem with the headset here. All right. I think we got it fixed now.
But, just one of those games that I didn't have a handle on. I mean, we got to get so much better. I mean, it's nice to get a win, and North Central's got a nice team. Jeremy does a heck of a job, but, man, 109 points. But give us credit, man. We found a way to win. I mean, Desi Jones was huge down the stretch. Makalani hitting those 2 free throws. Sincere had some big baskets. Ty did, and then I thought Quincy Trammell was huge for us in overtime. Got a couple baskets, a couple blocks. I mean, I thought he was big, but, man, we got to get better. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of funny. I didn't think our defense was awful against Trident. We just didn't in the game defending. Well, tonight, I just felt like we were bad all night defensively. And, here's what winning tonight gets you. It gets you a little peace of mind driving back to Columbia. When you listen to country music, and at least you can reflect on the game and know you won. Number 2, it gets you 3 more days to try to figure this out and get better. And we got to get better, man. The worst rebounding team I have ever coached. It's one reason. It's funny. Our pressure defense is pretty good. We can't just stop you off the second shot. And we're going to come in here and we're going to try to work at it. And I tell you, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know if you remember last year, we went down there and played that team from Michigan. Who was it? Henry Ford?
Yeah.
They just kicked our tails all day. Do you remember that? Yeah. We had no answers. And to make a long story short, somehow, and I don't even remember how we did it, I think Tyreek Chambers maybe made some plays down the stretch, and we won in overtime, right?
Right.
Maybe we only lost 2 games after that. So maybe there's a reprieve. Maybe we'll get better. But, man, I tell you, this is a strange year. I'm trying to figure out the timing of everything. We're nowhere near where we need to be. And, I want to spend the next 3 days trying to get tougher, trying to get guys to understand accountability. We got a bunch of guys, they play hard, they try. But you know something? And I'm going to say this, and I'm sure some people are going to say, what does he mean trying's not good enough? Well, you got to try the right way. You got to try with a purpose, man. You got to try knowing that, man, I don't want to be the 1/5 of this equation that lets this thing down. And we have too many like that. But, go back, you watch the tape, you try to figure some things out, you try to get better. And, we have a long way to go. But with that said, it's nice to win because it looked like a lot of the night was going to lose.
Talk about Makalani's free throws there, 2.7 seconds left.
Let me tell you what I want to say about Makalani is that he's not been a good free throw shooter this year. And there's never a day when practice ends that he's not wearing this court out every single day, shooting free throws, working on what we talk about, the up and over extension, getting the arch on the shot. And he stepped up there and he nailed 2. And, just huge plays. Thought Ty Moore had some huge rebounds for us for a 5'11 guard. He was really big down the stretch, in all fairness to our guys, and we got to adjust to this, we had to adjust tonight. Desi played more point than he's ever played here. It's always been kind of a combo guard that we slide over. And when last year Carpenter went out, this year when Jordan goes out. So we're making that change. But dang it, I mean, we weren't great offensively, but we put 110 points up there. We give up 109. And just little things, matching up in a transition, communication. Like I said, and I understand we're young, but, man, there's an urgency this year, JB. And we're about to go into region play, and Ian, I always use this stat. We've won 42 out of 44, and we tell you, we are everybody's biggest game. You know what I'm saying? You've been there with me.
Yeah.
And we've got to go ahead and we've got to tighten some things up. And like I said, there's a lot of work to be done right now.
Speaking of free throws, Mosley hit 8 of 8 before he fouled out. Your team 23 of 27 from the line tonight.
Well, we've been shooting a lot in practice, you know. I told our guys we didn't shoot many the other night. Tried and shot them all, so we might as well shoot some in practice. So they were huge, and at the same time, we got to work on keeping teams off the line. How many free throws did they shoot tonight?
They were 13 of 20.
And not as many as I thought. You know, I'll say this. I thought our offensive rebounding probably won the game for us because we had some guys going to war on the offensive glass. So, you know, 6-2. I mean, let me tell you something. North Central is a good team.
Ranked 17th.
17th, and, I mean, they play a tough schedule, and, you know, they've been just consistently. I'll give you an example. They lost at home to John Wood early, and they go up there and beat John Wood pretty good at John Wood. They're a team that's really getting better. They've got some talent now.
They sure do.
He does a good job recruiting, but we got to win. You know, I thought Desi, he had a very lackluster first half. Of the second half, he was huge. Sincere Parker, again, was huge for us. I thought, you know, Malkalani did some things, and he had a couple of really nice saving blocks. I thought Quincy Trammell was huge for us in overtime. I'm trying to find every positive I can find. Ty Moore hit some big shots for us, and then like I said, he got 3 or 4 rebounds down there that we needed. But I've got to figure this out. You know, I remember one time last year we were 4-3, I think, JB. We just got dusted by Butler County and came in. I said, I don't know if this team has it. Well, that team did have it. They got awful good. And I would have given anything to see what we'd done at Hutch last year.
Yeah.
So, you know, you go back to the drawing board. I call it the process. What can you do every single day? And, you know, until the day I get out of this, we're going to be obsessed with making this current team better.
A few days to prepare for the rematch with Metropolitan on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, we better get back to, and we're not there yet. And sometimes it's me. I'm still struggling. How do we press with this team? We're not good enough in our zone like we have been the years past to play it. Because I don't know, usually it takes me about a month to really get my zone in, and then it takes another 2 to 3 weeks to get better. And guess what? That's kind of the timeline we're on. Unfortunately, we're about to move into region play. And, you know, I'll give you an example. We played our zone last year, maybe 34, 35 minutes against Highland in the district final.
Yeah.
If you remember, we zoned the whole game.
Right.
We were that good at it. Held them 70 points, team averaging 84. And I don't feel comfortable with it this year. You know, I feel like there's still so many missed assignments on our part. And I don't mean to be negative, but I'm being realistic, and we got to get a lot better. You do always want me to tell you the truth, don't you?
I do. Absolutely. Appreciate your time. We will see you Saturday afternoon.
Well, I mean, I was disappointed this week, JB. Very disappointed. I stuck my name in for the defensive coordinator's job with the Packers. Tried hard. I mean, when Jim Leonard turned it down, I thought I had a chance. But, you know, I like coaching him overly, so I guess
we'll keep you here for a while then.
See where y'all hired Kubiak's son as offensive coordinator.
Yeah. New one every year.
Well, I'll say this. I think they missed the guy that went to the Browns.
Yeah.
Because he did a heck of a job, and I just liked what he did. I mean, he must have been pretty good.
Yeah.
So, hey, I had to talk something pleasant, so thank you for giving me the leeway to discuss football for a couple moments.
All right. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thanks, JB. We'll see. Hey, 2-4 Saturday. Yep. It was a discrepancy on the schedule. They really wanted to play in the daytime, so we're 2-4.
Can't blame them with the weather coming in this weekend. That's getting cold.
No,
so.
They called me, and I said, fine. And to be honest, I was going to tell you tonight, I thought about it the other night, and, Lord, I got to get this team better. You know that?
Yeah. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Pat Smith joins us here on the postgame show. Greyhounds win 110-109 in overtime tonight. That is going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Once again, we'd like to thank all of our fine sponsors for helping us bring you tonight's action. Thanks to our producer, Kelly Smothers, back in the studio doing a great job as always. And thanks to you, as always, for listening. Greyhounds win 110-109 in overtime. We'll have more basketball on Saturday afternoon when the women and men host Metropolitan. We'll have the pregame at 1:50. Tips at 2 and 4 on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. For all of us here at Fitzsimmons John Arena, I'm J.B. Conley. Have a great night, everyone.